Welcome back. Well, prisons are not exactly the first locations one thinks of when one thinks of fine dining. But one penitentiary in northern Israel is offering inmates a chance to become professional chefs. And to that end, they recently brought in a special guest all the way from France to help out. Our cultural correspondent Maya Margit went behind bars to take a look and a taste of this unique culinary rehabilitation effort.
At first glance, this might look like an ordinary restaurant kitchen, but this is not your average culinary school. Welcome to Talmud Prison, a detention center located in northern Israel. Nearly 30 inmates are participating in this 9-month-long Art of Cooking workshop. So what's on the menu today? A special treat. French Michelin-starred chef Fabrice Moya is in Israel to show these inmates how to prepare 2 dishes: gourmet chicken with roast vegetables and beef fillet au jus.
I have no issue with teaching prisoners. I see them as students, and these ones are disciplined. So you might even say that it's easier to teach disciplined prisoners than it is to teach in a school filled with young people who are not yet sure of where they're headed in life.
Roughly 1,000 people call Talmud their temporary home. Some are serving time for violent offenses. Others were brought in on lighter charges. Either way, the prison hopes the course will help them leave the world of crime behind and earn a living as well.
I arrived at Salmon prison after I was convicted of tax evasion. When I got here, I learned about this cooking workshop. As someone from France, I was very interested. In the beginning, I didn't even know how to make an omelet, but now I have a chef's diploma and help teach other inmates.
Still, it's anything but obvious to give prisoners access to knives and other potentially dangerous kitchen equipment.
I don't know any place in the world where prisoners receive cooking lessons from a Michelin-starred chef and eat beef fillet. It only happens at Talmud prison.
Many of those participating have developed a real passion for food, but for others, cooking was an acquired taste.
In the beginning, I didn't want to take cooking lessons, but slow by slow I warmed up to the idea. I decided to learn a career and become a chef. I really hope that upon my release I can find work in this field, at a hotel or a restaurant.
Ultimately, the culinary workshop is not just about the food. It's also about having something to look forward to and giving those behind bars a taste of freedom.
Most of the prisoners who complete this course receive a professional culinary degree. I know 2 prisoners personally who opened their own business after this. Most do end up finding work in hotels and restaurants.
By cooking, we can channel love and passion. I want to show prisoners that outside of this place, being a chef leads to greater social mobility. It's not because someone's been to prison that they can't also be a great chef. So it's a way of giving them hope, and that's a good thing.
Well, in the studio with us is Maya Margit. Maya, I don't think Michelin is going to start raiding prisons anytime soon. You usually think of prison food as that slop that they throw into the... but can these prisoners really come out of there with the skills needed to become fine chefs?
Well, they are apparently awarded recognized degrees, the degrees in culinary school that are recognized across Israel. So if they do pass the class, then they can go and actually work in hotels and restaurants. And according to the commander of the prison, some of them have actually succeeded and they've opened their own restaurants even. So it is a good way for them to pass their time rather than just spending time in prison. This is a productive way for them to have a hopeful, better future maybe in some ways.
Well, Maya, I look forward to perhaps one day eating at a fine restaurant with one of those rehabilitated chefs there. Thanks for that interesting report.